I want you to, first of all, just try this. So from this position, I want you to feel that your hip first, hip then hand. So have this sense of hip and hand back, hip first then you rack 'em. Opposite side, hip first then you rack 'em. It's quite a subtle timing. I'll show you from this side maybe. It's quite a subtle timing, but from here you're relaxing forward, you're pulling back, you're getting that stretch across your back as you make this Nagashuke. Then send this hip in. Send it, create a more of a stretch across the front of your body, which slams that forward. Like in Empi, right, where we're like this movement in Empi before we kind of do this movement, right? Then you know, you'll see people do kind of over flamboyant movements. Some people do kind of a minimalistic, kind of direct fitting, right? But each time they're kind of basically synchronizing their movement. But actually, and both are fine. You can justify, you know, like he said, there's many ways to skin a cat, right? So you can justify it in many ways, and that's fine. Because above all else, this is just a way of teaching us body intelligence. But actually also you can not synchronize it. That kind of starting of your hip first creates a stretch. I mean, if you practice this way, you'll all feel it. You stretch your body, and then you send that up. And it's like this uppercut feeling, you know, where your hip is going first, and you open your chest, and then you kind of release it in that way. And the time that it takes to do that, you know, you're making that sacrifice in terms of time for a greater reward in terms of power. It's called the stretch, shorten cycle. I'm stretching my abdomen by putting my hip first. I'm stretching my abdomen and stretching my chest, and then I'm going to be able to slam that shut really quickly. So the more I stretch and then slam it shut, the greater explosive power that I can create. More importantly, I'm not particularly using my arm to create that explosive power. I'm using my body, which frees up this arm to be relaxed and therefore move even faster. So there's a whole host of times that we would sacrifice synchronization. Now, there's other times, of course, that you would want to have complete synchronization. Like especially if you're short range and you want that explosive power, you're going to synchronize the drive of the leg, the rotation of the hip, the drive of the arm, to kind of produce that kind of synchronized movement. And that's kind of the basic, most formulaic starting point of all karate. But after that, after you have that synchronization, there's a whole host of ways that you can create power.